Finally, free car giveaways number 3 with our C5 Corvette has launched. This has been long in the making, too long in the making, but it's officially here. Literally, it just went live like 1 minute ago from when this video is posted. So if you haven't already entered, it only takes like 30 seconds, so go do that. It's completely free. In this video, I wanna go over the steps to enter in case anybody is confused, even though it's literally like 3 steps and takes 30 seconds, like I said. So if you've been living under a rock, you might not know that we give away our famous YouTube cars at every big milestone. So we just hit 1.25 million subscribers. So we figured what better way to celebrate than to give away another one of the cars from our collection. I'm sure you guys remember the last 2 free car giveaways we did. Number 1 was our yellow Porsche Boxster. That car got millions of hits online, super fun rebuild. We gave it away and Josh from Idaho was the lucky winner. That was number 1. And then number 2 was our Mercedes-Benz C300 with the really rare 6-speed manual transmission, and Joe from New Jersey won that car. But number 3, this was tough to decide. Honestly, we have a lot of cars now. Way too many cars. Like I said, it's actually over 30 now.
What did you say?
30. So we had to pick one that was, good for a giveaway, something fun, fresh, exciting and different. And of course, I listened to you guys on the last giveaway with what you wanted to see next giveaway, and the vast majority of you guys said to give away the Corvette. So we figured that's a great idea. Let's prep it for the giveaway. As you guys saw last video, doing the wheels, the exhaust, getting everything dialed in, ready to go for somebody to get this car. And now the day has come. Today it goes live. Now, how do you win this thing? So just like on the last 2 and every car giveaway in the future for that matter, it's free and simple to enter. So if you're watching this video now, the giveaway has already launched. You can go over to the Instagram page right now and join. It's gonna run for 2 weeks until we pick the final winner so that we have time to finish this car up, the last few mods, which I'll talk about in just a second, and then that gives everybody a chance to join, and nobody can say they missed it, because it runs for enough time where everybody can join. So what you'll need to do is go over to Instagram, go to our page at Free Car Giveaways. That's our giveaway page. And then from there, you'll see this picture, the main first picture that launches the giveaway. From there, super simple. All you're gonna do is like that picture, tag 3 friends in the comments, and then go ahead and repost that picture on your Instagram story, just tagging us, JR Garage, Free Car Giveaways. And then from there, the last step is to follow the pages that we're following. You're probably already following like half of them because they are our pages, some close friends of ours, and some close companies that we work with. If you've been watching the channel, you definitely know every single one of these pages. AZ Cycle Parts, we get parts from them all the time for our YouTube rebuilds. Billy Boat Exhaust, of course, that's the exhaust we have on this C5 Corvette. They were nice enough to hook up this car with a sweet sounding system. And then Kaizen Collision, you guys know them. They literally have our Lamborghini Murcielago right now, and it's gonna be done in like 2 days, so that'll be probably next video. That car is gonna look absolutely beautiful. And speaking of beautiful cars, another page you'll have to follow is Sway. Those are our friends up in Montana that do those custom one-off crazy like McLaren and Lamborghini builds. You guys remember I posted them on our Instagram story, and you guys were in love with their Lamborghini Huracan, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then my buddy Kevin's charity is on the list, Driven Project. You guys know we volunteer with them all the time to give supercar therapy to kids battling very tough situations in life. Kevin doesn't even know I added that page to the list, so we're gonna surprise him with like 20,000 new followers. It's gonna be so great. And then there's Richmond Auto Upholstery. You guys know them because they were the ones that did the custom one-off King Ranch seats in our 6.0 pickup truck. So we're really grateful for them, and they do some incredible upholstery work. And then other than that, just some of our other pages like JR Business and JR Aviation, and then a couple of our friends that are close with us, and that's it. So all fun, cool pages that you guys would probably want to follow anyway. It takes like literally 30 seconds. I can put it over here in real time, doing it all with a 30-second countdown, and I can get it done in less than 30 seconds. And I know you must be saying, oh, I don't get lucky. Like, how am I supposed to win a free car? Like, my life is not that lucky. Okay, well, that's probably what Josh and Joe said about the last 2 cars we gave away. And hey, they won a Mercedes and a Porsche. So it's completely random. Like, everybody has a fair shot. And the beauty of it is, nobody has to buy anything. I probably sound like a broken record if you've been following our TikToks and Instagram, me, talking about the giveaway coming up. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to buy merch to get 5 entries into the car giveaway. So at the end of it, if you don't win anything, it's no big deal. No harm, no foul. You literally didn't pay us anything. And that's what I love about it. Everybody wins. Now, as for who can join, literally everyone around the world can join. We're giving away more than just the car. We'll give away like 5 prizes. We're talking hoodies, $500 cash prize, the Corvette, $100 cash prize. I don't know, I'll list them all up here. So at least 5 winners, maybe 10. Maybe we'll pick some more people for like free t-shirts and stuff like that. Pick a whole bunch of winners. But if you're like halfway around the world and you're the #1 winner for the Corvette, Obviously, it just does not make sense to ship a car halfway around the world. The cost of that would be out of this world, that it just wouldn't make sense. If you do win this car outside of the US, you would just need somebody in the US, or you would have to literally have like a transportation company where you can import it yourself and go down that route. So just keep that in mind. And as for the age, anyone of any age can join. Just be sure that if you're under 18, you have like a parent or guardian that's willing to accept the car. I mean, who wouldn't take a free car? But they just have to be over 18 to sign on the title. Obviously, I can't sign the car over to a 13-year-old. But if you are 13, you can go ahead and enter, as long as you're like dad's chill about it and he can take delivery of the car, you know, and drive it or whatnot. It's totally cool. It works. Just have somebody over 18 that can sign for it, a brother, a family member, any of that. And speaking of family members, get them involved too. Increase your chances by having your dad enter, your brother enter, your friends at school enter, like spread the word. And if you're wondering how we ensure that everything is 100% random, you can go check out the C300 winner selection video where we break down exactly the process we use to make sure everything is perfectly legit and nobody has an extra bare edge. We make sure it's completely even for everybody by having everything randomized. So there's a generator online that pools all the people who entered. Last time it was like 19,000 people, and then it randomly generated somebody. Then we take the winner from there and make sure that they did all the steps, tagged us, you know, tag 3 friends and follow all the pages. And then once it's verified, then that's the winner. And last time it was Joe and he did all the steps, so he was good to go. And then we shipped him the car all the way to New Jersey, and then he started enjoying it right away. So that's how it works. Everything's completely random, completely easy. Our friends aren't winning it. My uncle isn't winning it. Nothing. Honestly, I'm really gonna miss this car. We had some good memories with this car. It has millions of hits online as well. You guys remember when we bought this car at auction, it needed a lot of cleaning and a lot of love, and that's what we gave to it. And with our mods that we added on to the existing mods, it turned out to be a really, really nice car. I mean, who doesn't love a C5 Corvette? These cars are just iconic. They were a game changer for Chevrolet, and this was like the benchmark for a lot of like cars of the late 90s and early 2000s. I mean, this was it. Great performance out of the LS1. I mean, this thing has been rock solid, bulletproof, no check engine lights, no warning lights. This thing starts every time, runs cool. What more could you ask for? And then to just quickly rattle off all the mods so everybody knows, we got the Corbeau race seats. You guys remember us putting in these. We got, okay, custom Corvette floor mats, nothing much there. It's a 6-speed manual for anybody wondering. Oh yeah, and that also brings up the point that if you don't know how to drive a manual, you can come out to here. We'll give you a manual transmission lesson when you come to pick up the car if you want. And then the Billy Boat rear section, this thing sounds so good and it looks so mean from behind. And then speaking of looking so good are these beautiful wheels. Let's get in the light. The C7 Z06 wheels. Oh, with the nice rubber. Only thing that's going to change about these is we're getting the Corvette center caps. So those will be here soon. Speaking of mods though, remember last video how we asked you guys to comment simple mod suggestions? A lot of people said that we should add a little like duckbill trunk spoiler right here. And I looked them up online. They're not that much money. They're easy to install and they look really cool. So comment if we should do that. And then a lot of people said do a front splitter of some sort. I think that's a really good idea too. Also pretty easy to install and not that much money. So those are the 2 mods I was thinking. And aside from that, it's got like a K&N cold air intake, and that's about it. You know, relatively stock with some nice appearance mods. We purposely left the catalytic converters and all that stuff so somebody can pass emissions no problem in any state. It's a great platform if somebody wants to build onto it. Like sure, you could go put on heads and cams and make it full bolt-on and get rid of the cats and make 450 wheel horsepower if you want. And heck, you could even launch a really successful YouTube channel with this car. Think about that, the first video, I won JR Garage's free C5 Corvette, and watch me mod it. You know, a lot of people would watch that. So all I can hope for is that this car goes to a good home. The last 2 cars went to great homes, and I'm really hoping lucky number 3 goes to a good home as well. Thank you so much for supporting the Corvette build over the years and supporting us giving away these free cars through our giveaway page, Free Car Giveaways. It means a lot to have 46,000 followers over there right now, and hopefully even more by the time we pick the winner of this Corvette. And then there's gonna be the next one, and I promise it won't be 2 years later or something crazy like that. I'm hoping for like 2 months, or heck, even like 1 month later. Why don't we pick somebody right away for the next car? Comment down below what it should be. Should it be one of the 944s? Should it be the RX-8? Low-key thinking the RX-8, but low-key I'm also really liking that car. It's running like a top. We're throwing on a new exhaust, which is literally right over there on the shelf. So that could be a good car. Maybe the S600. What do you guys think about the S600? It's one of the most famous S600s out there, the $850 V12 Mercedes that we had to put a lot more than $850 into. So it is a pretty nice car. So we could do that next. Point is, we really got to start giving away a lot of cars here soon to make space. We have completely run out of room and I want to keep buying cars, but part of buying cars is also saying goodbye to some cars. And saying goodbye is always hard, but it's a lot easier when it's going to a fan or somebody who's really gonna care for the car. So that's how the idea of free car giveaways came about, and we're really excited to grow the page with you guys over the next upcoming years and just give away so many cars.